Teaching someone yoga is a privilege, and as teachers, we want to make sure we're doing the best we can for our students. But when it comes to teaching online, it's a different playing field, and mistakes will happen. In this video, we're going to dive into a couple of common mistakes you can avoid to be a better yoga teacher and provide your students with a better experience. Hi, I'm Gloria Latham. If we haven't met yet, I teach people how to change their lives fast using Kundalini Awakening Yoga. If you'd like to learn more, be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on new videos every week. Okay, now the number one mistake teachers make when it comes to teaching, whether online or live, is not doing the necessary preparation for class. Now, I'm not talking about creating classes. Most teachers, especially new teachers, spend a lot of time creating classes for their students. But most teachers skip the most important preparation, which is doing their own personal practice, or what we call daily sadhana. Now, here's why this is so important. You see, you have to realize is that in yoga, you teach who you are. So say you want to teach a class to relieve anxiety, and you prepare a class with poses that work on your adrenal glands and your nervous system, but you're filled with anxiety. Your class won't have the impact it should. Your words and actions will feel hollow. Now, I'm not saying that if you're anxious when you're teaching, you can't deliver a great class. In fact, the opposite is true. If you're a bit nervous, that's a great sign. It means you really care about your students and you want to deliver your best. But if you're really struggling and you haven't been doing the daily work to manage your anxiety, your teaching will feel shallow, like there's no power behind your teaching. So the most important thing is to make sure you have a daily practice so that you're embodying the principles you want your students to learn. Now, one other thing I want to share is to remember that your students aren't there for you. They're there to have an experience of themselves. So if you're teaching online, once you've done all your setting up and you've done all the troubleshooting on your equipment, don't look at yourself. Other than to check once in a while that you're in the frame. Look at the camera. Take the focus off yourself and visualize the people you're teaching behind the camera. Do your best to tap into what they need from your class. Why are they there? What do you think they most need to experience at this moment in time? Remember, growth and evolution are all part of the human experience. Not doing things perfectly doesn't reduce the value of your teaching. It simply allows you to adjust as you continue your practice. And the most important adjustments to make are always the internal ones. Clearing your energy body, setting the ego aside, and committing to delivering the best possible for your students.